What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia, and this is a dumbbell Tabata HIIT workout.
The only equipment that you'll need for today's routine are dumbbells.
And you may want to have a few pairs of dumbbells on hand so that you can switch up the weight as needed.
We're going to perform today's routine Tabata style. So that means we're going to do each exercise 4 rounds, 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest. And you can follow along with me for the standard moves.
And you can follow me for some modifications.
If you're ready to go, let's do this. All right, y'all, let's move into that warm up. First one is going to be an overhead squat. Now, don't worry about making this one look pretty because chances are it's not gonna be. Ours aren't either, so let's take that pressure off to begin with. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. Hands and arms are going overhead, straight arms with our palms facing in. Now we're gonna perform a squat, keeping those arms up. Looking at our hips, getting a full range of motion squat, and then back up. On this one, we are going to try to keep our back straight, keep those arms up, and try your best not to bend over too much.
And also try not to come up on your toes.
We want to drive through what they call your midfoot. So we don't want to fall back on our heels, and like Claudia said, we don't want to go forward on our toes either. Let's breathe in on the way down, out on the way up.
And if it feels more comfortable to maybe have a little bit of a wider stance in your overhead squat, you can move your feet if you need to.
Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. This one's helping your shoulders to warm up, your lower body, your back, spine, even your ankle mobility on this one. Let's do this one for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh, all right,
Nice work.
Feeling warm already. We're gonna move to the floor for the next one, little compound move. Let's go ahead and squat down, hands on the floor. We're gonna get into a high plank position. Now we're gonna do a combo move of a downward dog plus a Frogger step. I'm gonna perform a downward dog by pulling back on my hips. Feel that stretch in your shoulders, hamstrings. And now I'm gonna come back forward to a Frogger step, right foot by my right hand. And I'll even kind of push out on that hip a little bit using my knee and elbow. And then step back, left foot by my left hand. And again, kind of driving out on that hip. Step back into the high plank. And now we're gonna repeat that. Downward dog. Hips go back. Hamstrings, calves, feel that stretch in the shoulders. And then back to high plank, Frogger step.
And if you feel like you can't quite get your foot all the way up to your hand, if you're somewhere right here in between, that's completely okay.
Taking just a few seconds for each individual step. Not a race, this is a warm-up. This is a great overall total body move. We're getting everything from your hips, shoulders, spine, hamstrings, calves, all in this one exercise here. Let's continue this one for 10 more seconds. For 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent work. All right, let's come on back up to our feet for our last warm-up move. We're gonna perform a straight leg kick plus twist. Let's start with our feet shoulder width apart. Straight arms are out to our sides. We're gonna bring our left straight leg up and twist into it. Return back down, right straight leg up and twist into it.
And if you're somewhere in between, again, then you can definitely do a low kick. Whatever your flexibility and mobility will allow you to do.
And balance, right? It's gonna work your balance as well.
For sure.
This one's gonna warm up your thoracic spine, as well as your hamstrings, back, shoulders, chest. We like to choose moves that are hitting multiple muscle groups at the same time. Getting our heart rate up here. Warming up our body for that work that is to come, and it's coming. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, it's showtime, folks. Hope you're ready for this. So as I had mentioned earlier, we're going to perform today's workout Tabata style. So every exercise we're getting ready to do, we're going to do 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest 4 times back to back to back. We're going to need your dumbbells for this first one. We're going to do a dumbbell push jerk. 2 dumbbells required. We're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart, hands up in a rack position, palms facing one another. Every time we're going to load our legs, we're going to sit back into a quarter squat, then drive those dumbbells straight overhead and repeat. So we're going to get as many repetitions in as you can in that 20-second time period.
I'm ready.
Ready? Oh, I was going to ask you. Okay. You sure? I mean, it's not too late to stop. No, we're here. We're ready. Let's go, folks. And 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Use those legs to help drive those dumbbells overhead.
And get those biceps right by your ears.
That's it. Finish straight up overhead.
In 3, 2, 1, and break.
All right, so now it's a quick 10-second break. If you need to adjust your weight on this one, hurry up and do it now, up or down.
We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Today is all about intensity. You're gonna push yourself because nobody else can or will do it for you.
That's right. You got 10 more seconds.
Come on, let's go. This one's working your legs, your shoulders, triceps, all working at the same time on this one.
In 3, 2, 1, break.
Excellent, okay. Shake them out. 2 down, 2 to go here.
That's right. Back to rack position. Let's begin. Go.
All right, hit it. Like I said, anytime today you need to switch up your weight, feel free to do so. Too easy, increase the weight. Too hard, decrease the weight.
Whew. Few more seconds.
Come on, push it, push it, push it.
And 3, 2, 1, break.
Excellent
Whew.
job.
One more.
That's it, that's it. All right, come on.
Catch
Getting
that
in the
breath.
groove now. Getting in the groove. Last one, make it count.
And begin.
Finishing straight overhead. Making sure to use those legs. Don't make your shoulders do all the work. Especially right now, once we get to the part where it gets harder here at the end for a set.
5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1, 0. Excellent. Next up, we have an upper body, lower body combination move. We have a dumbbell curtsy lunge plus curl.
Or a reverse lunge plus a curl.
I'm gonna keep my same weight on this one. Starting with my feet shoulder width apart, I'm gonna step back and behind, and at the same time curl my dumbbells up and return.
And I'm going to just step back into a reverse lunge, 90-degree angle on both my front and my back leg.
So you decide which variation is more appropriate for you today. Again, here we go. We got 20 seconds of work. In 3, 2, 1, begin. So you're alternating stepping back with right and left legs. Those knees are at a 90-degree angle. My variation requires a little more balance and a little more mobility. So if you lack in either department, go ahead and give that reverse lunge a try.
And break.
That's it. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. And on this one, you got to choose a weight that's appropriate for both your legs and your arms.
That's right. And begin.
All right, hit it up here. This one's going to work your hamstrings, quadriceps, glutes, biceps, and forearms all at the same time. You will find today is a very efficient workout using a lot of compound moves.
And 1 more. And break.
Excellent.
Whew.
All right, shake them out, shake them out.
Halfway through.
2 down, 2 to go.
That's right.
Keeping that intensity up.
And begin.
All right, let's go. Keeping that balance, making sure that whichever variation you're doing, you're not bouncing that back knee up off the floor. Let's bring it up without bouncing it. If you kind of kiss the ground, that's all right.
Not much longer. And 3, 2, 1, break.
All right, 3 down, 1 to go.
Woo, my quads are screaming.
No camera magic today. We're doing it with you, folks.
And begin.
I want you to breathe in on the way down and exhale on the way up.
That's right.
Let's get that breathing going.
Breathe out in the hardest part of the exercise.
Whatever you do, do not hold your breath. You will regret it.
Woo. And break.
All right, very good. I'm going to increase my weight a little bit for this next one. We're going to do a dumbbell alternating row. So this one's going to be mostly for your back. Feet are shoulder width apart, a little bend in those knees. We're going to bend over at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to pull back on my right elbow and then return, left elbow, return. Alternating right and left arms for 20 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Let that one row completely finish before you start the next one. And let that elbow guide back. The elbow pulls back, not your hand. Now make sure you're using proper form.
That's right. Make sure you're not twisting your shoulders. Your shoulders should remain square.
Great point.
And break.
All right, stand up. Woo. And this one, you're going to get a little extra credit on your legs and even your core just to maintain that position.
For sure. And begin.
Again, keeping your core tight and engaged. And what does that mean? That means your abs are staying tight. So don't let them get loose on this one. Keep that back straight and breathe. Whatever you do, do not hold your breath here. Like we said, it's a body workout, so the worst time to possible. Hold your breath.
And break.
Excellent.
Woo, shake those arms out.
That's 2 down. 2 to go, folks. Let's go. Showtime right here.
And begin.
Let's hit it.
Ooh, that 10 seconds goes by fast.
Oh, I know. It feels like 3 seconds at best.
10 minutes.
All right. Making sure that we're squeezing that back up at the top. This one's working your lats as well as your biceps and forearms.
A few more seconds left.
3, 2, 1, 0. All right, just one last one here.
One more.
One last one. Again, adjust your weight if you need to.
And begin.
Let's do it. And like I was about ready to say, your lats are that big back muscle underneath your arms. Feel that working to pull up that dumbbell. You can work your lower back too to maintain this position, which is a good thing. We need lower back strength.
Oh yeah.
Speed, but focusing on form at the same time.
And break.
All right. All right, we can set our dumbbells down for this next one. We're gonna really get our heart rates up here as if it wasn't already. I'm gonna do a forward and back hop, starting with my feet together. I'm gonna hop forward and the ball's my feet, and then hop back, return, forward and back.
And my variation is a 1, 2, 3, 4, stepping up 1, 2, stepping back 3, 4, but always maintaining contact with the ground.
So you decide if you want a little more impact variation or no impact variation. 20 seconds, let's do it, folks. And 3, 2, 1. Whichever variation you choose, I want speed right here. Come on, pushing yourself.
That's right. Low impact does not mean low intensity. Let's see you bring it.
Channel your inner athlete on this one. How many can you get in that 20-second time period?
And break.
All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds to get your life together.
And begin.
All right, let's hit it. We want light impacts with the ground every single time. Phrase I've been using for over a decade with you all is you're a bouncy ball, not a rock. So I want you to return that energy back into the ground.
And 3, 2, 1, break.
All right.
Woo.
2 down, 2 to go. So really focusing on your calves and that agility, as well as, of course, your cardiovascular system.
And begin.
All right, let's go. Come on. Pump it up, pump it up. Keep that breathing going. Stay focused. Stay in the zone right here. Stay in the zone.
Let me see what you got. Come on. Speed it up. And 3, 2, 1, break.
All right, only one more of those.
Oh, my foot. Whew.
It's working.
Try not to get a cramp.
That's all. This is bad time for cramps. No cramps, everybody.
And begin. Last one.
I don't think they want to see me get down on my knees and massage out your calves here on camera. No time for that today.
I'm gonna work
Just gotta
through
keep
it.
going.
Not much longer.
Come on, almost there, tribe, almost there. Push it, push it, push it.
And 3, 2, 1, break.
Ah, nice work. We're moving to the floor for the next one, but we do need 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do a dumbbell push-up plus row upper body exercise. Let's go and come down and do a high plank position with our hands on those dumbbells. I'm on my feet.
I'm on my knees.
We're gonna perform a full range of motion push-up all the way down, all the way up, and then pull back on my right elbow, pull back on my left elbow, and back into push-ups. So 1, 2, 3 for 20 seconds. As many as you can get. You decide which one's right for you, but we're gonna move either way. Let's do it, folks. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And if having dumbbells in your hands is a little too difficult, then you can definitely just do this with your body weight.
Yeah, you can do the same thing. You just pull them back with your hand. Keep your core tight and engaged. Try not to rotate on this one, folks.
That's right, you're almost there. And break.
All right, excellent. So working your chest, shoulders, triceps, back, abs, core. That's it.
Glutes, and begin.
That's it. 1 down, 3 to go. And admittedly, this one's a little harder if you have round dumbbells. So if you have more hexagon dumbbells, it's a little easier.
Woo.
Do not hold your breath.
5 more seconds.
Almost there, almost there.
And break.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Especially when you're in that high plank position, you really got to focus on your breathing.
That's right.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Full range of motion on that push-up. Don't give me little half baby push-ups. Go down until those elbows are at a 90-degree angle.
And when you do your row, always remember to try to keep your shoulders nice and square. You don't want to see your upper body rotate. And break. Oh my goodness.
Also, especially at this point in time, if it helps a little bit, if you're doing my variation, you can bring your feet apart just a little bit for extra balance.
And begin.
Here we go. Last one. How many can you get here in 20 seconds? I'm feeling it too, folks.
Oh my goodness, my shoulders. Whew.
Burn me out. Burn so good.
Not much left.
Come on, let's go.
And 3, 2, 1, and break.
Ah.
Oh.
All right, feels good. Let's go ahead and stand up, and we need 1 dumbbell for this next one. Gonna give our lower body a break. Focus on our, upper body break. Focus on our lower body. We're gonna do a dumbbell goblet squat plus rotation. 1 dumbbell, feet are shoulder width apart. Dumbbell up in rack position. I'm gonna sit back, my weight in my hips, full squat. On the way up, I'm gonna rotate to my right. Back down on my way up to the left. Rotating every time. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. That one got me out of breath. Like I said.
Oh yeah.
Speaking and at the same time up in a high plank position is hard. All right, on this one I want you to breathe in on the way down. Exhale as you come up and rotate, keeping those abs engaged.
And break.
Excellent.
Okay.
1 down.
Whew.
3 to go. Relax those shoulders too.
Oh my goodness. But get back in that position because we're starting now.
And go, come on. This one's gonna work your hamstrings, which is the back of your legs, your quadriceps, which is that big thigh muscle, as well as your glutes, also known as your buttocks. Getting your core going here, little rotational strength.
And break.
So at the beginning, I promised you today was gonna be an efficient workout.
Oh yeah.
Hope it's living up to that expectation.
Get ready because we're starting again. Let's go.
All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Staying focused on keeping that foot flat as you come down. You're sitting back. Don't go fall on your heels. Don't come forward on your toes. Drive through that midfoot.
That's right. And 3, 2, 1, break.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
3 down,
My quads.
1 to go. Adjust your weight as needed. Again, pushing yourself here.
All right, last one. Let's go. Right now. Begin.
And do it.
Yep.
Come on, HASfit Tribe. How many can you get right here? Last set of these for the day. No holding back. Let it all out. Come on. Keeping good form, focusing on your breathing, getting through to the end.
And break.
All right, dumbbell goes down.
Whew.
No dumbbell for this next one. Another agility move for you next. I'm gonna do a lateral hop side to side. Starting both feet together, I'm gonna jump to my right, jump to my left, and repeat.
And my low impact version is a side to side step.
You decide which impact and intensity level is appropriate for you right now. 20 seconds. Let's go. Come on, get in the zone. 3, 2, 1, go. It's that point in the workout. You got to remind yourself, what brought you here today? What is it? Focus on it. Use it.
And remember, just because I said it's low impact doesn't mean that it needs to be low intensity. Give it all you got. Come on. And 3, 2, 1, break.
All right. 1 down, 3 to go here.
Yep.
And either variation, you can push the pace. No reason to hold back.
All right. And begin.
Come on, let's go. Not holding your breath. I want nice light ground touches here. If you have neighbors underneath you in an apartment building, I don't want them to hear you. Nice and light, returning that energy.
Come on.
Back into the ground.
5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and break.
Excellent. 2 down, 2 to go. Big deep breaths here. Focused in your zone.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Come on. Push it, push it, push it.
For my side step variation, I like to keep in a little bit of a quarter squat. Just kind of helps move a little faster.
And on my variation, I'm keeping a slight bend in my knees. Right? I don't want my legs locked out here.
Nope.
I want to absorb that impact.
And break.
Excellent. Okay, shake it
one
out.
One more. Here we go.
3 down, 1 to go. Come on, come on, come on. How bad do you want it? Right here.
All right, we're
Think
starting.
about those goals. Let's go.
Right now, go.
Focus on those goals. Keep that at the front of your mind throughout your workout. Why are you here? What brought you here today? What's it going to take to accomplish them? Every workout, you're climbing one step, getting one step closer up to achieving that goal. You're doing it right here.
And break.
Nice job. Nice workout there, HASfit Tribe. You are done.
Nice workout.
Boom. Time for the easy part. We're going to do a little cool down. And the purpose of our cool down is to allow our heart rates to come down slowly, and we get some added mobility work in, which is so important.
Yep, absolutely.
We're going to start with a standing toe touch plus cactus arms. Whew, it's almost like my brain isn't working at a high level right now. I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
okay.
Short circuiting. All right.
Feet shoulder width apart. Let's go ahead and touch our toes. Just a very slight bend in our knees, reaching all the way over. Can't touch your toes. You can touch your shins or your knees. Just reaching as far down as you can. And then we're going to stand up slowly with the straight arm. Arms all the way overhead. And then pull down on those elbows. That's our cactus arms. And we're going to repeat. Nice and slow and controlled here. All that fast movement that we were doing, that period of the workout is over. Now it's time to focus on bringing our heart rates down slowly. Touching those toes is gonna give us some spinal mobility, hamstrings, calves, and then
glutes.
And glutes. And then our shoulders feel good. Whoo, with that cactus arm. One last one here. Again, just nice and slow. Nice controlled breathing here. Excellent. All right. We are going to move to the floor for the next one. It is called a kneeling hip flexor stretch. I'm going to come down, put my right knee on the floor. Left knee's up at a 90-degree angle. Placing both hands on my hips here. I'm going to tighten my glutes, then tighten my abs. And with both of those remaining tight, I'm going to gently lean forward, and I'm going to hold. If you're keeping these tight, it's not going to take a lot of range of motion to feel a big stretch in your hip flexor and your quadricep there. Big deep breaths. Not just from our workout that would cause these muscle groups to be tight, but just our day-to-day lives, spending a lot of time sitting down, hip flexors get tight. It's a great way to loosen them up. And relax. Okay, same move. Let's go ahead and switch to the opposite side now. Bring that right leg up. And now let's squeeze our glutes, squeeze our abs. And we're gonna gently come forward, Again, it doesn't take a lot of range of motion. If I didn't tighten those, I could really come forward, but I don't want to do that. I want to concentrate on that hip flexor and quadricep.
And one side might be a little tighter than the other, and that's completely normal.
That's very true. Don't be alarmed if that's the case. Lifestyle, habits, and a lot of other factors at play here. For 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're going to finish up with one of my favorite moves. It's called a page turner. So let's go ahead and lie down on our side. I'm on my left side, put my left straight arm out. My left leg is going to be straight. Right leg with the bent knee comes up over, and then I'll bring my hands together. So we're going to open the book, hence the name page turner. Go ahead and rotate, follow that hand with your eyes all the way, and then slow and controlled back.
Try to keep that right knee down as well. So don't allow that right knee to rotate with your torso.
Great minds think alike. I totally agree. It would make this a lot easier if you just let that knee come up. But you definitely want to try to keep it on the ground and force that stretch. This one's going to loosen up our back, our hips, shoulders, chest, all at the same time here. It's important that not only we get, kind of traditional mobility, but we get this rotational mobility as well. Sometimes gets left out. Maybe 2 more here. Breathe.
And if your range of motion isn't quite where ours is, that is completely okay. Just keep coming back. Don't be discouraged by that. And I promise you'll get so much better at these.
Agreed. Last one here. Close your book. Very good. Okay, now we just same move. Let's just flip over to the other side.
You can probably just roll over.
Yep. We got a little more difficult for me here. And I got to move my mic pack too. So we got a little. That's the last thing I want is that thing in my hip bone there. Oh, okay, I did it. All right, and begin. Sorry for that momentary interruption, folks. Good, full range of motion. Hope you had fun with us today. We really enjoyed working out with you, pushing ourselves with you today. A moment for you to just take a moment of affirmation here, a second, to give yourself a little pat on the back for showing up, putting in the work today. Believe it or not, the workout is the hard part. It's the discipline. It's the consistency. It's the accountability. Those are all the things that are going to help you accomplish your goals. And you showed up today, and you should be proud of yourself for that. We don't have much left here, folks. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Close that book for one final time. You can stay down on the floor. We got to stand up to close here. Thank you so much for working out with us today. And did you know that you can get even faster results by following a complete fitness program?
Those programs can be located on the HASfit app, which you can download to your Apple or Android device, but you can also find them on HASfit.com.
You can also support us by stopping by our store, picking up some HASfit gear, like a fresh new t-shirt, or our diet guide, Eating for Life.
Don't forget to like us on your favorite social media channel.
Again, thank you so much for showing up and working out with us today. I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.